6:52, time for the morning sprint.
We start with a live look this morning at Cannery Square in Sun Prairie, where we are just minutes away from Jimmy the Groundhog and his prediction on whether or not we will see an early spring. It is Groundhog Day, the all-important day for Sun Prairie folks. You can see folks gathering at this hour. According to officials there, that ceremony is set to begin at 7:11. Of course, that's after News 3 Now this morning, but we will be streaming that live on Channel 3000 Plus. We'll also have continuing coverage later today on News 3 Now.
Andrea Will is the new district attorney for Dodge County. Governor Evers announcing that she'll be filling the vacancy left by Kirk Klomberg after his resignation. Will is going to serve until the end of the term in January of 2025. She has served as the Waukesha County District Attorney for the last 15 years.
Authorities in northeast Wisconsin have ended their search for a missing teen after recovering a frozen body. 17-year-old Danella Veaquez was reported missing Sunday in Green Bay. Officials say she went in the ditch and was stuck in negative wind chills. They believe she died of hypothermia, but an autopsy is planned today. Foul play is not suspected. For $10, you can tour the only underground railroad museum in Wisconsin in honor of Black History Month. We're highlighting the Milton Museum. This underground railroad location helped free thousands of slaves. Usually, underground railroad locations only had 2 operators, but in Milton, that entire community helped out.
Ice started forming just after Thanksgiving on Sturgeon Fishing Hub, Lake Winnebago, and officials say the ice is not as thick as it needs to be. The Quinte Fishing Club president says you should take your time driving on the lake, only travel about 10 or 15 miles an hour on the ice, and take your seatbelt off in case you go through.
President Biden's personal attorney says the FBI found no documents with classified markings during a planned search of the president's beach home in Delaware. This is part of the ongoing investigation into potential mishandling of classified documents. The FBI has now searched 3 known locations linked to the president.
The guilt or innocence of the final former police officer accused in the murder of George Floyd is in the hands of a judge now. Tou Thao opted to take his case directly to Judge Peter Cahill instead of having a trial by jury. In videos from the scene, Tou Thao is the one restraining the crowd and mostly has his back to the officers and Floyd. The judge's decision is expected sometime this month.
Memphis celebrated the life of Tyree Nichols at his funeral Wednesday. The 29-year-old father died 3 weeks ago after police violently beat him during a traffic stop. The family's attorney, Ben Crump, announcing a new section would be added to the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act in honor of Tyree Nichols. It will make officers responsible to intervene if a fellow officer is doing something illegal.
Grubhub and other food delivery apps make things easier when you don't want to cook, but a Michigan 6-year-old accidentally placed an order for $1,000. Oof. Mason Stonehouse ordered $429 worth of pizza, rice, and 12 orders of chili cheese fries. Mason's father said he hopes parents learn from this situation.
That poor dad.
All right, so your first warn forecast, we are looking at an alert day going into effect tonight right through tomorrow. We do expect some bitterly cold wind chills to develop already overnight right through tomorrow morning. Those wind chills could get close to 30 below zero about this time tomorrow morning. All of southern Wisconsin will feel the effects of that. Right now, not too bad this morning. This is the mildest morning we've had all week long. Right now, 18 in Madison, 18 in Janesville. A little bit cooler, obviously, in the Wisconsin River Valley. Planning your day, just make sure you have that heavier coat because it will get colder as the afternoon wears on. That northwest wind will put the wind chill value below zero as we head into the evening after sunset. So your first warn forecast, breezy today, 23, but that'll occur early this afternoon. Alert day tomorrow with those wind chill values remaining below zero all day. But it does get a little bit milder. Dry weather for the weekend with temperatures in the 30s and maybe some rain or snow early next week.
Okay, you can live stream Jimmy the Groundhog on channel3000.com.